being who I am now and everything I experienced, I know, no, I can't do this no more. It's wrong to do this.
Welcome back to the fifth quarter powered by ABA. Today's guest is Ali Mahmoud, بس ما في AKA. What you gonna do? Man, I just came up with it, man. That was funny.
Everybody's been telling me this on the street, bro. I be walking on the street and Faja, what you gonna do? I
What
have
you
to
gonna
look
do?
around, like, smile.
Yeah, I remember last
Continue.
year, bro, what that young kid,
Mm.
عمل the mimicked
Yeah,
you. Bro, that was funny, bro. I think that was my funniest moment last year.
You're pushing it. You're pushing it too much now. Funny. Come on now.
Hey, my Omar, it's kind of hard to beat you guys.
Yeah. See?
Yeah. Allah. Did you meet you
I
met the
didn't.
guy?
I didn't meet him, but I followed him on Instagram. Man. It's my
You made his day.
online friend.
Yeah,
That, but I should. He should come to a game. Definitely.
for sure. Alush, you like the setup?
Honestly, very nice setup.
We got like new sponsors, the pop-up concept store.
But I to be honest with you, I assumed like I knew it was gonna be like this. You know, dealing with Gabby. You know,
This
I
for
thought,
sure,
okay, you know,
man.
nice stuff.
You know how we move. So that's a new sponsor that gives that have like signed jerseys, signed balls. So we can see Klay Thompson right here, signed ball, Jerry West, and yeah, cool stuff. Like episode by episode, we'll see new stuff.
Very nice.
And yeah, you're welcome. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
How is it going, man, with Beirut?
It's going good. We had a little rough start at the beginning. Had a couple losses we didn't want to lose, but I like where we're going right now. I like where we are, and hopefully we could finish off the season with the championship.
And how is Ali Mahmoud in Beirut? Like as a personal level?
I'm happy, man.
Okay.
The coach Chogatas, he was actually one of the first people I met in Lebanon. Like he was my teammate my first year, so it's nice to be with him again. And
Like
even
back in the days.
and
Okay,
even
cool.
the Mudir, Joseph Abdel Masih, he was my first general manager as well. So it's like familiar faces along with the new faces.
Nice.
I feel like at home.
Nice.
Yeah.
And how'd you stay fit like that, man?
How do I stay fit? I work out.
Come on, bro.
I enjoy working out.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
لا عن جد لأنه whenever they told me Ali Mahmoud's coming back to Lebanon like last year, I was like, what? I didn't expect that. Like, like for me, you're 39, coming back.
Last year 39.
39, man. 39. Man, wow.
Thank you, bro.
Is it just work? Is it like
To be honest with you, bro, taking care of your body was the main thing, because that wasn't last year the plan. It came out of nowhere. First of all, Faisal had messaged me. He told me they didn't have a point guard at the beginning of the year because Jad was still in Serbia. So he told me, why don't you come for first couple months? Come for 2 months, holiday. Just play a little bit and then leave after 2 months.
I remember that. Okay, so basically it's Dinamo Hekyuk.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's why you actually came back.
Yeah.
It wasn't in your
Wasn't planned. It wasn't my plan.
Nice.
I was just I wasn't in basketball shape either when I talked to him.
Okay.
Like I had to work extra hard to get back into basketball shape. And you saw through last year, throughout the season, I got better.
For sure, man. The work ethic, man. Like, the way you move and practice. Like, I think like all of us, younger guys, like I'm not talking about like Mazen and whoever, but it's like younger guys, whenever we looked up to you, like you move different. Like, we can feel that you're a legend, basically, for us.
Thank you, bro.
The way you work, every practice, man, it's competition. ما فيك تلعب ضد Ali Mahmoud and not come with your A game. Like literally.
Thank you.
We had fights too.
This is part of the process,
It's part of it. But what gives you this drive of coming back and like just wanting to win everything? Like what gives it to you?
I think this was this is just the way I am since I was young. I wasn't a good loser, so I didn't like to lose. I was one of those kids that if I lost, I'm gonna make a lot of noise. I might cry. The game is not gonna continue. So I was a very bad loser, and I think that's what pushed me to always try to win.
So and do you work on it, or is it like just whenever you were born, like khalas, that was in you? Because I think you can work on it too, like like just being around people like that.
Oh, that also definitely. Who you surround yourself with, you'll pick up a lot of attributes from that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was like that since I was young.
That because I was talking with a friend of mine not too long ago about that. Yeah, and basically we were talking about like if you want to build a championship team, would you build around like veterans that are winners that won championship, or would you get anyone that have like a lot of experience in the game?
Uh,
That was like a debate that we had, like
I would always lean towards the winner, just because uh, usually if you have that kind of, especially a veteran, you have that kind of mindset, it's gonna rub off on your other teammates,
yeah.
and as a team, your goal is to win, so you want to have proven winners with you.
لأنه شفنا هذيك السنة for example, because I was your teammate, that's what I'm talking about last year. But you were a winner. Then we got Omar as a assistant. Kamena, he's a winner. He knows how to win. We had Mazen in the locker room that won. Ahmad, I don't want to forget anyone. But like, and Zach and IT, like big time players.
Yeah.
And I think it rubbed up on everyone.
Yeah, we had a nice team, man. We had a nice crew. Everybody liked everybody, The chemistry goes a long way. Like the way I look at it is like you're going into battle. So you want to go into battle with guys that have your back. So if you don't like each other, how are you really gonna go to battle together? You know what I mean?
True. Haram, I'm still pissed that last year ended up like that.
Yeah.
Like
it is what it is. You learn from it.
Yeah.
Take the experience how it is.
For sure. An experience from you, bro.
Yes.
Literally, like whenever I didn't know what to expect from Ali Mahmoud coming back to Lebanon. Like as a person, like personally, like it was like, is he nice? Is he not nice? Is he like tough, not tough? Then once we got here, I was like, yeah, wow, no, like he's actually a leader.
Thank you, man.
Are they like in Beirut? How are they like with you? Like they look up to you. They
utmost respect. Like my nickname over there is OG, so
OG.
Everybody.
I should have said AKA OG, man.
But no, I'm happy. It's a great. That's what I feel. It's also a great group of guys. Everybody likes each other. We're starting to come together more. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
It's about just getting hot at the right time, and if we get a championship,
yeah,
that's big.
Talking about OGs, بفتكر like last year, at the end of last year, you, Ismail, Omar, and I think Jad were trying to like give back to the community. What was the whole project about? Is it still going on? Is it?
No, that it was hard to keep it going with everybody having their own schedule. As soon as Dinamo broke, our schedules really changed. So, Jad's in Ghazir and I was in Beirut.
Beirut, yeah.
Omar and Ismail were in Riyadh, but yeah, it just didn't work out. It was like player development. So we were trying to, just improve the game as much as we can.
Okay. Was it like trying to build like an academy? It was more like clinics?
I wouldn't say academy. It was more like just trying to improve the game. That was the problem with it. I think that's why I think it didn't work out. Is we didn't have a niche. We didn't have like something going for. We're just trying to find a way to make the game better. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And yeah, maybe in the future.
I feel like I can relate to you because whenever I met the guys, like the LBA guys of the app,
great guys.
Yeah, بيعقدوا, man.
And female.
That's what they're trying to do. Like give back to the community, knowledge, like lifestyle, everything. And that's why we started the podcast. Like having guys like you come. Like for me, it was so important to have you and like other players that I'm trying to get here, because you guys are legends, and we're trying to like have you guys here and like.
I should come more often if I'm gonna get these compliments.
I have to, man. You're a legend, wallah. And so that's why the app got created. Basically, the guys love basketball, wanted to give back to the community, and that's why I joined them too.
Nice.
You know, yeah, and
You guys are doing a lot
hopefully,
of cool things.
hopefully we can work with you, man. Yeah,
I'm here. I'm here.
yeah. Like we're gonna start working with the signed jerseys. You're gonna be able to like buy them on our app, like, you know. So we're trying to like help the whole community. It's not just about like literally basketball, you know.
Yeah.
So if anyone has like any idea, they can come up to us and, like, you know, we'll try to help them as much as we can.
And you could see how nice it makes the room just by, you know, a signed jersey right there making the whole room look
Jerry
nice.
West, man. Yeah, exactly, exactly. Yeah, yeah. Halush, if we're gonna like go back to basketball, which player reminds you of yourself like right now?
Reminds me of myself.
Like prime time Ali.
It's a tough question because
No.
I see a lot of my game in different people. You know, I don't think there's like one guy that's like me. I see little things like from Ali Mizr, some things I see from Ali Mansour defensively.
I
Some
can
things,
see
you know
that
what I
too.
mean? Mostly like smaller guys since I was a smaller guy.
Smaller guy, yeah, yeah, with a lot of heart.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
I,
guys,
I see
they
a lot
go.
of things, to be honest with you. Also with Amir and Watt, little details like in the game
Yeah,
that, you know, I used to give advice when I was, you know, they were my young guys. But
yeah, yeah.
it's cool, man, to see like people you grew up with and now they're like balling superstars.
And how cool is it, especially in Wael and Amir? Like, let's
Yeah.
talk about those two guys because you talked about them, but they're becoming legends. Like,
Yeah, man, to see the growth. They are legends.
they
to
are
me, you know
legends
what I mean?
now.
Just to see the growth and see how good they are, and you know, good leaders, and you know, Ismail's still playing too. That's what's crazy.
That's great.
You know, as long as Ismail's playing, you know,
Yeah,
I feel young. But
Bro, type in Ismail, I think, if as I'm not mistaken, his rookie year was with my dad, Birozer.
it's crazy.
And that was the year I was born in 97. I still have a picture in his hand.
It's that
And he's still playing. I'm still playing against him.
he might play to, you know, at least another 10 years. You know, you never know with Ismail.
And Allah yahmi, to be honest, man, without injuries. Halouche, what was the feeling of getting your jersey
Oh,
and the other hung up there?
very unexpected. It was like, I think there's no, like, like, how can I say it? You can't do more than that. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
like, fellas, it made me speechless. I'm gonna love Riyadh for, you know, my entire life.
For
You know,
sure.
I'm part of the Riyadh family. You know what I mean?
Akid.
When you have your jersey up
Akid,
like that,
Akid,
it's like,
Akid.
no matter what, I'm Riyadh. That doesn't mean I'm not gonna go hard against them and
I was about to
I'm a
ask you that
competitor. You
question,
know what I mean?
man.
Right now in Beirut, I'll always, you know, whatever jersey I wear, I play. That's how I play. But 13 years of my career, you know what I mean? My prime.
Yeah. How was it going back to Riyadh after having that jersey up?
It's always nice to go to Riyadh, no matter what.
Yeah.
Coming back home, you know what I mean? A lot of years.
Tarif, I still have that memory. What you stepped on the court and they were like all like screaming, Ali, 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 Ali. That was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Riyadh fans are always like,
But
give it, like,
they're
they
gonna
always shout out right away.
I know, bro.
Right away.
Hey, but they're gonna have a small problem, Bas.
With what?
The jersey, man. They got number 10 up there for Ismail.
Yeah.
Man, my boy Ali Mansour, man, what's up? Number 10 too.
Yeah. I don't know their setup. You know, I don't get involved with that.
Ya Allah, ya Allah.
But as a player, yeah.
But I think
that's
it's
how they
different than
get
the
that.
NBA here.
It's different.
Yeah, because I think Ali, man, is giving a lot to Riyadh.
No doubt, bro.
Wow,
It's,
like they're having all of them. They're
many
having,
times he
like,
comes in the game and changes the whole game. You know what I mean?
game changer.
So he's been big this year.
Yeah. By the way, Ali, I feel like nowadays there's a lack of like pure point guards. Like I feel like there's only Ali Mansour and Ali Mizhir that are like, you know, like those pure point guards.
Classic.
Yeah, like how can you change that? Because the game is changing, like, you know, and I feel like the mentality in Lebanon is like more
Everybody-
towards scoring
everybody
than
goes
having that role.
Because when you score, you get more attention. You know, you score, you get paid more. You know what I mean? It's all about, you know, that. Unfortunately, that's how it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's just more flashy to score, right?
Yeah, I feel like people are like looking more to score to get in the books, and they try not to have a role. But for me, I think it should be the opposite. like being great at your role, and that's how you're gonna win.
Yeah, exactly. In the end, it comes down to winning. So whatever role it is, you try to play your best at that role. You know what I mean? You try to be best you could be at that role.
Yeah. Do you have like an advice for like the younger generation, like growing up, and like especially for point guards?
Uh, to be honest with you, the best advice I could give you is to love the game. If you love the game, you're always and give your all, and always remind yourself why you're doing this. Because if you have to know your why. If you don't know why you're doing it, then you're more likely to give up. Because
Exactly.
there's going to be those tough times where you need to remember why, and then that's that little push to keep you going. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Especially that for me, the why is like I love the game.
Yeah.
Like, uh, I don't care if I score 30 or if I score 10. As long as I win, I'm happy,
Yeah.
and I just need to enjoy the game. As long as
Exactly.
I enjoy it, then I'm happy, and I'm
Yeah.
gonna give like the best basketball. It's like Dennis Rodman, by the way. Like he's a Hall of Famer, never scored like
Well,
more than 10.
in his early days, he could score. In his
Early days, it's like Draymond Green too, like
Yeah.
in his early days. But then once you understand like the winning and what it takes to win, I think like then you're gonna change it. This comes with maturity.
Yeah, of course. You have to do what you got to do. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah. Alush, who is 5 players, in your opinion, that really impacted like Lebanese basketball?
Lebanese basketball. Okay. Of course, number one, Fadi Khatib.
For sure.
To me, Fadi's the Michael Jordan of Lebanese basketball. That's how like
sure.
Fadi's an icon, man. Fadi.
I know, man.
You go out with Fadi, you could see the presence. You feel his presence.
For sure. I was lucky enough to play with him, by the way, my first year. Yeah. And you can feel like just like especially he's big,
Everything.
like وقتها بيفوت بتحس بالشخصية.
Exactly.
Like,
He's strong. He's Fadi, man.
I agree with you. I agree with you.
Yeah.
That'll be one.
Okay. Joe Vogel.
So
He was probably, you see every year people localize a center, for the national team,
مظبوط
whatever position. I felt I never seen anybody like you felt Joe Vogel was Lebanese. That he played with all his heart. He gave his all. He's so unselfish no matter what. So I feel that it would be very hard to find another guy as unselfish as him, as productive as him, as like, you know what I mean? Just his whole fit. So
True.
definitely Joe Vogel.
I guess we can put Sum'a.
But Soma's Egyptian.
Egyptian. Okay.
Of course, the Lebanese basketball league.
Yeah.
He's been here forever, bro.
Okay.
And he might be here, even longer if he coaches after that. So definitely Ismail has his presence. You have to say Elim Shantaf. That was before my time. I don't know, but
True. Yeah.
You have to give respect where respect's due.
Legend.
And I would like to say Roni Seikli just because as people living, like I grew up outside of Lebanon, so I didn't know the Lebanese league. I didn't know much Lebanese players till later on until I joined really. But he was like the Lebanese name outside, like NBA, like everybody, oh, he's Lebanese, at least you get to say he's Lebanese. You know what I mean? So,
Facts.
I guess that.
I'm gonna give you one more just because I always have fun with it. But in practice, for me, it's Amir Saud. Because in practice, bro, whenever I shoot with my left, I start screaming Amir Saud, like yeah. So Amir would be like one more. It's like the Steph Curry of Lebanon.
Really,
You feel me? Yeah. Shout out to him. Alush, which player ما لعبت معه you would love to play with?
I'd like to play with. That's tough because I played a long time now, so it's really hard to
Hey,
try to
and
remember.
it can be a foreigner. It doesn't have to be
did I
like just
play
like a Lebanese. Like someone هيك حبيت لعبه, you would have liked to be like his point guard.
Let me come back to you with this question. I have to think. Maybe it'll pop up a little later.
All right.
There's so many good players that were around. You know what I mean? I don't want to.
True. I'm talking about what you're gonna do. Who's the toughest player you're like guarded?
He was one of them.
He was one of them, right?
He was making shots from everywhere. Like you could be in his face, and he's it's going in, and he's strong bodied. He was a good player.
Do you remember like a play, like a specific play or no?
remember in Dubai, there was a game in Dubai where he went off for like 58 or something like that.
58.
Yeah, no, like everywhere, everything was going. And we were luckily we had Jamar Young with us, and he was also not missing,
Not
so we
missing.
ended up winning at the end. But I remember, yeah, like step back, like you reach out as far as you can, and
What was like his
still going.
to-go move that you're like, yeah, I can't stop it. Like he's gonna have to miss because I can't stop it. Was it like a step
He
back?
always had, yeah. So his step back always created a lot of space, and I'm vertically challenged, like lengthwise,
So,
so it was hard to get out there.
anyone in the World Cup, Hick, from your experience in the World Cup?
That was tough to guard.
Yeah.
There was one when we played Greece, bro. Greece really whooped us when we went to Greece and we played over there. There was one guard, Spanoulis. Oof. He was just so smart and quick,
Yeah,
and he'd shoot, change of pace. Like he was he was a tough cover.
Yeah.
And even there's a guy in France, the point guard. He was a point guard. He was backing up Tony Parker at the time.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't
Colo,
remember the
Colo,
names.
Nando,
The Colo?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
He was, man, because he was a bit taller than me, a little
Yeah.
bit taller than me, and he was quick. It's just as fast. So
He's a killer. He's a
he
killer.
was tough to guard as well.
I love his game.
Yeah.
Can we see you as a coach in the future? Is it in your plans?
I never planned. That's my problem. But
I have the same problem.
it's a possibility. Like I love basketball, and leaving these past, like I left for 4 years and then came back last year. Being without basketball showed me how much I missed it. So like I could see myself coaching. I like the competition. I like it's a different challenge. I feel like to go out battle again. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and
But
especially
as long as my hips are good, I'm trying to play.
us to play.
It's my role.
That's the competitor, yeah. لأنه, yeah, like playing with you last year, I could have, like, I saw the IQ is so high. Like,
Thanks.
I can see you coaching. Why not coaching me too? I love that. No. Halush, now it's Maria's time. Maria, can you please come on set? Thank you.
Hello, Marie.
Hello.
Hi, Maria.
How are you guys?
Good, good, good.
Ali, thank you for being here. It's such a pleasure.
Thank you for having me.
Let me talk a little bit about your mental stamina. أول شيء اسم الله عليك لأنه you've been playing for so long and then you went off the game and then you came back and it's as if you're playing in your prime time. يعني whether it's the physical fitness or the mental fitness, how did you manage to have that mental stamina?
I think it's really like a mindset, and I said a little bit earlier that you have to know why you're doing something.
Mhm.
So when I left basketball, I came back last year. So I left before that. It was 3.5 years of no basketball, and the whole, like outside of basketball, the whole world was going through a tough time with COVID, and I was in Canada, lockdown, you can't go out, and
Yeah.
lots of snow,
No.
and, you know what I mean? It was just different. So I think being away from basketball allowed me to miss it, because the last part of my career before I left the first time, how can I say, like, I don't want to say I was just, it became a job. You know what I mean? I'm just showing up to show up. Depends on the game to try. You know,
True.
especially on the team I was on, most of the time I'm coming, I know we're going to win. So it's like, I'm not really needed this game. So, you know what I mean? So these little habits that happen over the years, like now, being who I am now and everything I experienced, I know, no, I can't do this no more. It's wrong to do this. I have to, like, a lot of self-talk and just reminding myself things.
It's a mindset, like he said,
Yeah.
you know. By the way, I was about to ask you that question. Then Mario was like, no, this is like a mindset question. I was like, let me ask it. Yeah.
But you said a very important point here that you were expecting that you were going to win. So you stopped putting that much heart into the game because it's just expected. And I was talking about this, reflecting on Riyadi players. They're winners. They have the winner mindset. But at some point, you just expect to win. So how does that affect a player?
Well, sometimes you need to take the loss, get that little wake-up call, and you come back. It tells you who you are when the way you come back. You know what I mean? And the Riyadi was very good at that, and they still are.
Yeah.
They'll take a loss and boom, they come back and show you, I'm going to win the tournament and at the end, and that's what matters, right?
True.
So yeah, it's just a mindset, and that's everything, I feel.
Are you trying to win without Riyadi now?
Definitely.
Yeah.
I don't play to lose, and I wouldn't be playing if I didn't think I could help a team. And I think I'm able to help teams, you know what I mean,
For
with that
sure.
mindset, you know, just a little advice, just like most of the things I've been through. So it's like I've been in that situation. I
Yeah.
know. So it's easier to help out. You know what I mean?
Especially my yeah يعني أنا it happened with me and it just Ali being in the room
The energy.
the energy changes.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like you wanna give your all, you wanna you just see him.
That's the importance of a leader.
And another thing, I'm basically as old as coaches. So a coach obviously has experience, and a coach could reach players, but not. I think it's easier for players to talk to your teammate other than, you know, a coach. So
It's
I think
different.
that's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
little advantage I have right now.
Speaking about that, last year you had Omar Turk as your coach and not as your teammate. How was that?
But he was like, you know, it's different. Like Omar, when I went back to Canada too, he also was in Canada too. So we would see each other. Like,
Okay.
we've been together since I was probably 21, 22.
Forever.
So like 20 year, our friendship is like 20, over 20 years. So he wasn't really my coach. You know what I mean? He was my roommate when we traveled. Omar was
Yeah.
my roommate too. So like,
So it's just
it's still the
relationship.
same. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Of course, I'm not in a disrespectful way. Whatever advice he'd give me, you know, I
sure.
take and we talk to each other. But it's different. And like,
I don't remember. Would you call him coach?
no, it's old. That's old.
I actually know. Yeah, Allah.
You said it twice that you have to know your why. What is yours?
What is my why? Many things. Just to prove to myself I'm physically still able to play. That's like one thing. So I constantly have to take care of my body. I have to build my body a certain way. You know, I like
How do
to
you do that?
build different. Genetics is one thing, but just I'm at the point now where I go with the flow of my body. So like, okay, I feel here. Okay, let me take care of this. I'll do certain workouts to target certain areas, strengthening that needs. Physio helps, so it's big that, you know, have physio. But little things throughout the day, just sitting properly goes a long way. The other night, 2 days ago, I fell asleep on the couch late at night. I got up the next morning. I can't turn sideways. Even like it's been 2 days and it still hurts to turn sideways. So just these little details matter. You know what I mean?
So you said several things. Physical fitness is one thing. What's another? Your
I have
why.
2 daughters. Okay, so
I was gonna ask about that. Yeah.
What'd I tell you?
it's like, you know, if I could be a great example and if I want to push them to do eventually, they're both young now, you know what I mean, to see, you know, maybe they want to chase something in their life. They could say, you know, my father, even when he was very old, he still was, you know, hooping.
Yeah,
you know, he's still balling. So it's hopefully it's a good example to them.
How are they doing, by the way?
They're good. You know,
Still in the lycée?
yeah, my youngest will be in lycée next year as well, hopefully, if I play another year.
French educated. Get it.
Nice. How was Ali Mahmoud before having kids and then after having kids as a player?
As a player, I have a lot more responsibilities with children. You know what I mean? That's what changes your everyday life. Before, as a player, I didn't have to worry about nothing. You know, I could sleep in. Now I could expect at 6 a.m. I'm gonna hear yelling from the other room, and I'm a light sleeper. So just little details like that, you know, just way of life. But you know, you just live life. I go with the flow a lot with my life. So like
Did it change on the court?
Yeah.
on the court, I don't think because of my girls change on the court. I think me missing basketball because like I said, the last like I could say 4 or 5 years of my career, I was just, you know, I'm here. It's my job.
Okay.
I'm here to win.
Okay.
Take off a couple of these games. Oh, this game's on TV. Let me play good. Remind everybody you could still play. And, you know, little things like that. It's not the way a basketball player should be, or you know what I mean. Anybody should be. You want to, no matter
Without
what
the
you
heart.
do, you want to. Yeah, you need heart. You need. That's why you need to love what you do. You know, if you're gonna do it every day.
True.
A lot of athletes, though, when they stop doing their thing, because as an athlete, and I'm sure you can relate, you identify with that so much and you focus on that so much that you, I don't want to say neglect, but don't focus much on other areas of your life. So once you stopped playing, how did you rediscover yourself? Who was Ali Mahmoud beyond and without basketball?
Okay, again, I go back to parenting. So when I stopped playing basketball, my daughter had like I played my last season and my daughter was just born, baby. And so the rest of those years after, I was just, being a parent. That was my challenge. Unfortunately, I didn't go in any other career. I actually, you could say fitness because I was training people, and I really learned a lot about fitness and my experience and what I like, and hopefully in the future I have some, fitness things I would like to do.
Nice.
When I
Looking
get there, I'll
forward.
get there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, just really it was parenting and missing basketball again. So right now I'm in the chapter of, trying to play until the wheels fall off, and we'll see what happens after that.
Ali, meeting you today for the first time, I noticed you're such a calm person. But then when you go out on the court, you're giving it your all and you're being a killer out there. How do you flip into that? I'll call it alter ego.
I call it being a Gemini.
Nah, it's okay. It makes a lot of sense.
Deep both ways. I try to be mellow though. I like to be mellow.
How do you get into the zone though? How do you get into that fire state?
Just competition. As soon as I start seeing a score, what score is, it's time. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Do you have a specific pre-game routine that you follow usually before the game?
Music. Just really trying to get rhythm. When you're in rhythm, it's easier to score. So like just trying to get my body in rhythm, move my body the certain way. Just just flow.
Yeah. I like that. A lot of flow. There's a lot of harmony because it's all connected.
Oh yeah.
Mind, body, spirit. And when you really flow into that, you just show up as who you are. And that's, I think, in my philosophy, it's your biggest power. When you're showing up fully as yourself in flow and you're fully present in the moment.
Being happy.
Yeah.
Live the moment.
I swear that's what this season, that's what I was like, okay, I need to live in the moment.
Yeah.
Like stop thinking about like what you have to do next game and like no, focus on the
Oh,
present.
1000%.
Yeah, for sure.
When they say that player is in the zone is when you're being fully present in the moment. That's when you access your flow state. And your flow state is your peak state, which is the peak performance.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It helped me a lot. By
You've
the way,
been
in
doing
games.
that in the last few games, and
Exactly.
I loved watching it.
This is how I approach games now.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even look like in 5 minutes what's gonna happen. No. It's that play, that specific moment, like what's happening, and this is how I go.
Yeah.
And it helped me a lot, by the way. Thank you, Maria.
My pleasure.
Yeah.
Have you, sorry,
Go ahead.
have you ever had a mental challenge during a game or right before a game that you had to overcome, and how did you overcome that?
Yeah, I got in a fight.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, that lost my cool. So this is it's not me, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
to overcome that, and you know what I mean, like even till now, how long has it been? Like over 10 years, and I'm walking on the street. What you gonna do? Like it's something I guess will follow me forever, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I think it's not the fight itself, it's more of your style. The way you said that is what stuck with people. It's not
No, I know.
the
I
fact
know.
that you got into a fight. Yeah. But
It's all fun and games.
yeah, exactly. So from that fight, how did you get yourself back into focusing?
The thing with me throughout all my career, I saw over the years there's people talk about like mental health and you know what I mean? People are they're reading bad comments about themselves online and they're getting depressed from it and this kind of stuff, where I was more like in my time, like, okay, people are saying, I'm reading something bad about me. What do? I stopped reading. I stopped going on. Now it's not there. I don't see it.
Yeah.
I don't know. And the same thing goes for it if it's positive feedback, because then people are just reading the positive and now they're acting different, and you know what I mean?
So
You have to like stay the line, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, take everything in a positive way, or take everything and use it in a positive way. I feel so. I think I was very good at this since a young age, where I wouldn't put pressure on myself. I would just, it's the moment. I play stupid in the moment. I don't feel it. It could be tie game. Everybody, oh my God, they might be shaking. I'll come and tell you a joke. You know what I mean? It's just
Using humor.
that mindset. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
that is different. I
Yeah.
swear. Yeah.
So I think that helped me a lot throughout my life.
So
If you were to give one advice for the younger generation who look up to you and for the people who are working on themselves to become their future generation's legend, what is that one advice that you would give them?
I said this is gonna be the third time I say it. Know your why.
Yeah.
Know why you do something. Know why you're doing it. And once you know your why, then it becomes working for your why. You know what I mean? Working to reach what you want to reach. You know what I mean?
It fuels you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
You have to fuel yourself. It's already hard enough. You know what I mean? There's so many distractions in life. There's so many little things that happen that it's easy to say, you know, I'm not going to go to the gym today just because, you know, I have a valid excuse not to go. But
Why
if
am
you
I
go,
doing
no matter
it?
what, yeah, know why. This is the reason why.
True,
Huh?
true. Ali, thank you so much for coming today. It was
you,
like a pleasure. The legend Ali Mahmoud, man. And Maria, thank you so much. And it's always
Always
a
my
pleasure.
Come on, you got to bigger up bigger than that. And Maria, just like that. Come
The
on.
legend.
Legend, Maria. Sorry. Alush, I have before you leave, I have a gift for you. It's the Jerry West jersey signed.
This for me?
Yes, from Autograph Empire. So, هيدي وين رايحة?
This is
It stays in Lebanon or is going back to Toronto?
Ottawa, but
Ottawa? My bad. I thought it was Toronto.
But I don't know. This would look nice anywhere, to be honest with you.
It's beautiful.
The logo.
Man, صراحة what Michelle got it for us, I was so happy. It looks so nice, Anjad. So thank you, Autograph Empire.
Thank you.
And guys, check out their page on Instagram, Autograph Empire. They have some fire. And by the way, it's not that expensive. It's not like we think, like, you know.
Okay.
There is affordable jerseys to buy signed. I'm not sure about like the athletes, but it can be Mike Tyson gloves. It can be Steph Curry jerseys, signed ball like Klay Thompson right here. So go check out their page. Ask for the prices. It's a super cool concept, and I'm pretty sure there is fanatics in Lebanon that would enjoy this kind of stuff. So yeah, I can't wait to order my next jersey. So there you go, Ali. That's for you.
What's gonna be your next jersey?
I'm not sure yet. I gotta go on their page and check it out, man.
Okay.
Yeah. I wanna also let the people know. Do not forget, as you guys go to pop-up store, the concept store in Jamaica, use LBA10 to get a 10% discount. So Ali Kamena, as you want to go shop, use LBA10,
Definitely.
you get a 10% discount. I also want to thank Furniture Plus for the amazing space. And guys, for next episode, we're gonna give away 2 seats. So you guys gonna have to go on the Lebanese basketball app Instagram page, and you'll find in the description how to win them. Maria.
Don't forget to like, share with the people you love, subscribe, and comment down below what was your favorite part of this episode.
It's a wrap. Thank you guys, and see you on next episode.